What's good people, it's Ocean here. Welcome back to my channel, welcome to my video. In today's one, I'm going to be showing you my ultimate hacks, my tricks on how to make beats super fast. So I get this question a lot, like how can I speed up my process? I feel like I'm taking way too long making a beat and it's taking way too long. I get that a lot. So I'm going to show you a few ways on how you can streamline your process, how to make beats a lot faster. If you see me make beats, then I usually make them within 10 to 20 minutes on average. But there are ways to make that even shorter and make beats in like 5 minutes if you really wanted to. In all, it comes down to really knowing how your DAW works. And even if you're a beginner but you haven't been working in Logic Pro for ages or FL Studio for ages, there are ways out there that can make beats quickly. Maybe you want to make loads of beats really fast so you can build up a big portfolio to put on your beat website, or you're sending out packs, you're an industry producer, you want to send out packs. This is what you got to do. Personally, I don't do this all the time just because I like to go for quality over quantity when I'm making my beats. I'm still learning, I'm still trying to try out new things. I'm not really just trying to put out a huge output of beats. I'm kind of just like trying to perfect my craft as much as possible. A few months ago, there was a producer on the Producer Grind podcast called Cassius J, and he basically gave the source out. He told everyone how he makes 10, I think it was 10 beats a day, how he makes 10 beats a day. And you kind of have to take that thinking when it comes to making beats super fast. You kind of have to think of your beat as kind of like a Lego project, to put it this way. Your beat is made up of a melody, your drums, your kicks, your hi-hats. All those separate pieces are like your Lego blocks, your building blocks, and you're just gonna piece them together to make a whole beat. So instead of making a melody from scratch, it's kind of inefficient and it takes quite a long time. You're literally just gonna grab a loop, drag it in, you're gonna put in some hi-hats, you might put in some kicks, you're gonna drag in a snare from here, and then throw your 808s on top. And that's how you make beats super fast. As I said, making melodies from the beginning is long, but maybe you can spend like a whole day just making nothing but melodies, put them out and have them in a folder. So when you're ready to make beats super fast, you just drag it in, put it in, and you're ready to go. So I'm gonna go into Logic Pro X now and kind of show you how I do this really quickly, how I make beats super fast. There are a few hacks in Logic Pro X that you can do to make beats fast. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm in Logic Pro X now, and I'm just gonna pull up some samples that I've made for one of my kits. So I've got this sample open up here. So all I have to do now is basically add on some drums. I could add in a counter melody, but I'm just going to go ahead and add in some drums. I usually just use Ultra Beat to drag in my drums. When you have a drum sequencer, it actually makes things a lot easier and a lot quicker, because you literally know where to put in your drums. Like I know for Ultra Beat, my snare on my clap is usually, if I'm going to make a trap beat, always going to be under 9 and the 25. So that just makes things a lot quicker. I know exactly where to put them. So now there is a super sneaky way within Logic Pro X that you can take pieces from another beat and drag it into your new beat. So basically what you would do is you go to File, Import, and you import pieces from other Logic projects. So now I'm just going to import from another project some drums. I think I might import a kick or a hi-hat or something. So I'm literally just going to tick these boxes, which imports the plugin that I used and the sound that I've used for that plugin, the pattern. So this is all the drums that I used to make another beat. So I can just literally paste it here. And just like that, I already have the beat almost finished. I've already got in hi-hats, kicks, perks, already, everything almost. Of course, I can go in here, edit up a bit, give it some variation and stuff. But then now all what's left to do here is add in an 808. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do that. So I'm gonna go add in this 808. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly pencil in something. And I'm just going to chop up these notes. And I'm going to move these down a few octaves. And I think I'll just add in some overdrive really quick. But just like that, I've made a beat in maybe under 5 minutes, and I haven't really done much work to it. I've literally just chosen some claps, dragged it in really quickly using the Ultra Beat sequencer. So everything's in time already, I don't even have to bother with that. I've dragged in a sample loop, I've imported some other drum sounds from some other beat, and I've thrown an 808 on top. And already we've got one beat there, super quickly done. That's a quick way of making beats super fast. As I said before, I don't really do that too often. I like to go for quality over quantity, even though that's subjective, who knows what that means. But I like to take my time, try and find some good sound. I don't have to rush anything. But yeah, if you're looking to make beats really quickly, especially on Logic Pro X, that's a quick hack there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if it helps you make beats a lot quicker than you already do. Drop a comment below, I respond to everyone just as long as you're not spam. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the future.